So yeah, he wouldn't have accounted how much he made before tax. He wouldn't have accounted the other costs that would have had to go out, like maybe if there was like, well, we're talking back in the day here, so I don't know if there was automatic payments back then, I don't know. But that type of stuff would have, unless he had to physically do it himself with his, and like actually give the money over, that type of stuff, he wouldn't even counted it as part of the income when he's telling you how much he earned. Hey boy, how's things, man? Hey buddy. Nah, it's all good, I like dogs.
Okay.
So yeah, just knowing, you know, people like me and stuff, he wouldn't have looked at it unless he had to physically take his money in that way. He would have looked at the income after all of that and said, this is how much I earn. And what makes it realistic was he got $75,000 in 1 year, so that's $1,500 per week. And that was in those times money, you know, like, because it's set to be, like when he's a child, it's supposed to be the 50s, and like when he's around my age, it's around it's in the 70s. So he was making $1,500 a week back then. Even if it's a fictional character, but that's believable, you know, because if I was to work 60 hours, I'd be making oh no, not really. That's 900. That's 900 after income and stuff. Because now I look at it that way, because when people try to brag about their supremacy over me for these things, I just remind myself of that stuff. It's like, and then that's why they're in similar paid positions yet getting the same amount. When you thought the whole entire time up until your early 30s, you thought they were getting this other paycheck, and you're wondering what the hell's going on, but they were telling you how much before all the student loan payments went out, before the KiwiSaver saving amount, investment amount, because we do KiwiSaver investment in New Zealand. The high majority of the time I've picked it the most, which is 10%. Yeah, and tax and stuff, you know, so things to keep in mind. But yeah, the book's very different, and I'm going to do a part 4.